This is what it looks like to run a painting business in 2025. It definitely did not start here, but this is where we are, and it's only up from here. Welcome to video 2. Let's go.
And I know I work my fingers to the bone till I ain't got nothing left. I earned everything I own, signed my name with blood and sweat. And it goes 1 time if your boots get muddy, 2 times if your truck ain't clean, 3 times if you're just like me. This one's for the home team.
Good morning. It's a happy day. It's a good day. The sun is shining, and we're just ready to get after it. I'm not a daily vlogger. That's just a huge mountain to climb. Can't make that commitment right now. So, it's what it takes to own and operate an interior-exterior painting business. Let's just follow us around this week. We're gonna go to job sites. We're gonna do some estimating and all sorts of fun stuff. So, buckle up. Let's do this. We're headed to Hermitage, Tennessee for the first job, so let's check it out. Woo!
Morning. So we don't carry it in semi-transparent anymore. It is a discontinued product. So I have AfterShield that's a paint, but we don't have AfterShield.
Well, they've got to match the stain, and basically it's going to take about an hour, which really sucks. But hey, sometimes you get dealt crap hands and you got to deal with it. So I'm going to go back to the job, let the crew know, and then we'll rock and roll. So see you there. Well, we've arrived. Job number 2 for the day. Beautiful spot. Oh, look at that. Hey, dude. You guys want to come paint today? You guys, the garage is over here. We're going to paint today. Okay. Second job. We're going to change these. Not the Range Rover, but the color of these garage doors. We're gonna make them match the rest of this house because it just doesn't match right. So we got a little bit of gray going on. Still trying to figure out this ISO stuff and lighting and all that, so bear with me. But black windows, gray doors, not up in here. These guys, fantastic. Taping her up, getting her ready. We're gonna spray these pups. We're gonna spray the fire out of them. So I think it's time to go into a nice, cool montage, or an edit, as they say. Let's give this a shot. 3, 2, 1. So I wanted to kind of show you guys, like, it's not really a day in the life, it's more of like a week in the life, kind of what we do throughout the week. Man, when I first started this business, I was by myself. I was literally just working. I was working for my uncle's company, he's owned a painting business for 30-something years. I was working with him, and then I would get off work with him and then go find side projects that I would do at night or on weekends or whatever the case is. So now, fast forward, we have 3 full-time subcontractors. Myself, in 2025, I've officially been able to not be on the job every single day. This is basically how it looks right now. Drop cloths, spray rigs, extra tools and materials, extra tape, and all the drywall stuff that we have. So, and there's tons of paint in here. It's not a lot, but it's definitely pretty cool to see this compared to where we started. When I first started, all I had was this actual 6-foot ladder, which is really old and dented and bent, but we still use it, so it's kind of like a relic. But I started with that 6-foot ladder. I had a roller frame, a roller screen, a bucket with a pad, obviously, a 9-inch roller, a bucket, a smaller bucket, 2 brushes, and some little mini rollers. And that's basically all I had to run wild. I also had a borrowed extension ladder for any jobs that were high, anything kind of like that. I went and purchased a rolling pole, like a standard size rolling pole, to kind of make rolling walls a lot easier. But that was basically it. Starting this business was under $500. I'll give you a little bit of closer look. Yeah, so organized buckets. We try and save everything that we can, so keep some buckets, keep them on hand. Our roller stuff, all of our extra roller pads, little mini roller setups. All of this stuff is labeled and organized as best as it possibly can, because during the week it gets kind of crazy and my creative brain starts to get a little crazy, and I try to disorganize my organization. But starting this business was very, very low capital intensive, and once I got my first customer, it literally paid for all the money that I had invested in it. And like I said, it was less than $500. So that's kind of the good part about getting in trades and getting into service businesses, is that you're providing a service, relying on your time, and you're able to go out and get those customers before you get all the bells and all the whistles and stuff. So starting this business, like I said, very low capital to get into it. You don't need a lot of cash, and with all of the great tools that we have at our disposal, with Facebook, with social media marketing in general, and also something that we've implemented lately more so than I ever did then, was door-to-door knocking, door-to-door sales, kind of just walking up, hey, if you need a painter, give me a call. All of these things. We're still pretty referral based. It's about 70% referrals. But we do a lot of yard signs now. We do a lot of door hangers. We do a lot of those things that kind of carry us for the marketing. And then also with social media, it's pretty wild. YouTube, all those things help us continue to grow the business. We have 3 full-time subcontractors. My first one was a 1.5 years into business. I found her from a friend of a friend, and she's ended up being one of the best painters that I've ever seen personally. She's a little bit better painter than I am, let's be honest, but she's really good. And then added the second full-time sub at the end of towards the end of last year, about October, who is stepping into the role of kind of being the project manager. And then added our third at the beginning, or toward a few months after the second was hired. But this is what it looks like, man. It's not pretty, it's not sexy. What I thought all of this looked like is far different than I had in my head, but I love how God works, and I'm really, really stoked on where we're at today. With those dreams, all of that stuff, guys, like, if I could do this, I know for a fact you can. If you want to know anything more about any of this setup, anything like that, please like reach out. But it's low barrier entry. It's a skilled trade, and that's kind of my goal with this painting company, is to professionalize the painting industry, to help professionalize. There's a lot of people in this industry that are professional, but there's also significantly a lot of individuals who aren't professional, and that's kind of the goal. It's amazing to see the transformation. I love this business. I love waking up every day and putting a fresh coat on everything. You know, it's just fun, and it gives me freedom to just let these crazy ideas come out into the world. We've got a lot more things to come, but really my sole purpose with this was to show you guys kind of what we deal with and what we do on a daily basis, and what we go through throughout the week, and also to show you that you can do it too. Look at it. Just look at it. It's pretty rad. We can paint just about anything out of this daggone thing, and I'm very proud of that. God has truly blessed us, and it continues to bless us. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was informative. I hope it was inspiring. And you can relate it to things outside of the painting business. You know, even with the clothing business, I started with no money. I was broke. And it was a similar process getting into this business. I didn't have much money to start, and all you got to have is the want to do better. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that wasn't too much rambling, but it's been a great week. Struggles were there, let's be honest, but it's supposed to be hard. So thank y'all for watching. It's time to get out of here.